So, good morning to everyone. So, welcome to my channel. So, today I'm going to teach about the planet Mercury, the inner planets. Part 1, Mercury. The inner planets include Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Mercury, you can see, right? Tilted 0.1 and axial tilt. Venus 177.3 and 23.36. These are the inner rocky planets, you can see, as the Mars. Let's go to the lesson. So you can think this I said the 8 planets in our solar system: Mercury, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, and the last in the 2006 the scientists discovered Pluto is not a planet. So it's not a planet and it's not included in our. So there's only 8 planets. Which planet revolves around the sun the fastest and why? You know, Mercury is the fastest. You know why? Because Mercury orbit is the fastest because it's the closest to the sun. So its orbitable ring is much smaller than the other planets. You can see. Here is another video of planets orbits. Pay attention. So this we don't need. Let's go to the another slide. Okay. Question: which rotates faster, Earth or Mercury? This is good question. And now question number 2: how did Venus rotate compared to other planets? Mercury rotates very slow. Rotates mean on its axis only, not orbiting over the sun. So when orbiting, Mercury is very fast. When rotating, Mercury is very slow compared to Earth. You know, question number 2, I said right. Venus rotates in the opposite direction of all of the other planets. You know, Earth normally spins clockwise, but the Venus spins anti-clockwise. Spins backward. So the sun rises in the west if you're on the planet Venus. Yeah, actually. Mercury. Mercury has not even a single moon, but Earth does have, and Venus does not have also. Mercury orbit takes the small planet as close as 29 million miles. It takes 29 million miles and forest 43 million miles from the sun, because its orbit is not a perfect circle, because sometimes it goes low and sometimes it will go up, like that. So there's some points you can see, right? This oval, like a little bit oval shape. So you can't say every planet is revolving on the perfect circle. This, if one could stand on its scorching surface, the Mercury, when it is at its closest point to the sun would appear more than 3 times as large as it does when viewed. You can see on the Earth, right? And what about you can see in the moon? Mercury, right? How big is the Mercury? Mercury is a little bigger than the Earth's moon only. It is made of heavier metals like iron. If it could weigh Mercury and the moon, Mercury would weigh a lot more. Mercury is heavy, but it is small. It would take more than 18 Mercuries to be as big as Earth. Yeah, Mercury is a little big. Say a Mercury compared to Earth. So you can see, right? There is the Mercury, and this is the Earth. Let's go. Mercury is largely made of iron. Scientists believe, yeah, really. Like large metals like iron and silicate crushed, think powdery sand everywhere there. They take sample to Earth. Who was the first to reach the moon? Answer is Neil Armstrong. But I'm not talking about. But the moon and Mercury is kind of little same surface, but it's different. Mercury's core makes up to about 75% of the planet. Core means It has very hot surface. In Earth and all other planets have. This is the hottest place, and it is inside the planet that will hold the gravity together. And how much would you weigh on more Earth? You will like weigh 70 pounds on the Earth. You weighed only about 27 pounds on Mercury. Yeah. It takes Mercury 88 Earth days to make a complete orbit around the Sun. Only 88 days. Yeah. Mercury year would end on the Earth March 29th. Yeah. So next March 29th, the 1 year will complete on Mercury. A day on Mercury lasts a lot longer than a day on Earth. One day on Mercury lasts 59 Earth days. The tilt of its axis is only 0.1 degrees. Yeah. It's heavily created by meteor impacts. Yeah, you can see, right? Here are the photos. Have much atmosphere. Yeah. So we can say we can see the Mercury at perfect. When it's night in Mercury, it will be super cold. When it will be hot, when it will be in the morning, be super hot. Yeah, the daylight can get into 801 Fahrenheit. That's not hot. That's hot enough to melt a lid. Yeah, of course. So let's go to the. You see, right? It's correctly. Venus is the hottest. We learn more about the Venus next time. You know, yeah. How do you know so much about Mercury? In 1973, NASA launched the Mariner 10. That's why we know about this much things. You know, you know, this is the first to probe to ever visit Mercury. You can see, right? 31 years later, NASA launched a Messenger spacecraft. It was in 2004. Yeah. In 2008, viewed by Earth once, Venus twice, and Mercury three times. It was the first probe to actually orbit the Mercury. Yeah, you can see this was the light to Mercury. From the Earth, we see a Mercury very small. Okay, let me have a quiz. Please put in comments. Okay, how many moons does Mercury have? I said right. Put in the comments. Fast. Answer zero. Let's go. Which is bigger, Mercury or Earth's moon? Let's see. Put them comments fast. Faster. Did you put? Okay, let's go. So the answer is Mercury is little bigger. Question number. Okay. What was the first probe to fly by Mercury and took the first photos we have of this planet? You know, we studied, right? It was the Mariner 10. It reached Mercury in 1974. Yeah, it was the oldest one. What was the second probe sent to the Mercury and the only one to actually orbit the Mercury? And the Messenger spacecraft, which reached the Mercury in 2008. Bonus question. Why do you think NASA named this probe the Messenger? You think like message to message? It was named after the Roman god Mercury, who was the first messenger to other gods. Okay. How long does a Mercury year last? Answer is 88 Earth days. How long is a Mercury day? Answer 59 Earth days. Can see, right? What is Mercury made of? Mostly iron in its core and with a thin rocky layer as the crust. has a greater tilt, Earth or Mercury? Of course, Earth. You can see, right? All the planets tilted. You can see it's the lowest one. Answer is Mercury. You can see it. The end. Thank you. So please, if you like this video, please comment, share, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.